this week on a Bubble Chat.
Yeah, I make canvas for my tattoo artist, and I think I had about 20 tattoos. And are you surprised to hear that, Jazz?
I don't recall seeing like where they at. I think they just need to give those people what they got coming to them. It's unfortunate what happened, and it's unfortunate that in order to get what you're entitled to, and what's fair, that they have to file a lawsuit and go through all these steps. It's too late. It's too late. Like it's too late. People have receipts. Now you're going to court. Now you're going to court with evidence that can give you criminal charges that can get you 95 to life or whatever it may be, but it's too late. And I myself can say that when people aren't held accountable, it creates monsters.
And I was like, yeah, I got to get her some ticket. I got to get this round trip ticket. I have to do wop wop, and I have to do it in this amount of time. And the way my finances look, and I don't know what all I need or what I can do to hit this quota.
Yeah.
Okay, give me 2 movies where they go to jail.
But they go to jail.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, all right.
And Hole.
Who?
Wait a minute.
Hole.
That don't count. That
Hole.
Hole.
Yes, Hole.
That is inappropriate.
It's a pregnant movie. It's a pregnant movie. It's a Disney movie.
Count that sound.
Oh my God.
That Diddy is in Hole.
Hey y'all, welcome to the Bubble Chat, your go-to podcast for all things trending, meaningful, and downright entertaining. Whether you're tuning in during your morning coffee, while getting the kids ready for school, or winding down after a long day, we're here to keep you informed and engaged. From the latest in pop culture to the stories shaping our world, we bring you fresh takes, honest conversations, and a dash of fun every time. Get ready to dive into a bubble of thoughts, laughter, and perspectives that'll leave you thinking long after the episode ends.
Now, as we step into February, we're honored to recognize and celebrate Black History Month. This is time to reflect on the As we step into February, we're honored to recognize and celebrate Black History Month. It is time to reflect on the immeasurable contributions that Black individuals and communities to our culture, history, and society. From the arts and sciences, civil rights, and beyond, Black excellence has been a cornerstone of innovation, resilience, and progress. It's also time to honor those who have paved the way, the trailblazers, visionaries, and everyday heroes who fought tirelessly for equality and justice. This celebration isn't just about looking back, it's also about moving forward, building on the legacy that led for us to create a more inclusive future.
Black History Month isn't confined to February. It's a year-round commitment to amplifying Black voices, supporting Black businesses, and educating ourselves about the struggles and triumphs of the Black community. It's a reminder that the fight for equality and justice is ongoing, and each of us has a role to play. By recognizing the importance of this month, we not only honor history, but also inspire future generations to dream bigger, achieve greater, and contribute and continue to break barriers. This month will be dedicating segments to spotlighting Black creators, innovators, and change makers across various industries, and we'll also explore the cultural milestones that have shaped our world, highlighting from stories that deserve to be told and celebrated.
From music to film and activism, education, there's so much to discuss, and we can't wait to share with you. So grab your favorite drink, find a cozy spot, join us as we dive into this month's episode. Whether you're here for the tea, the inspiration, or for the celebration, we're here to have you along for the ride. So forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share this podcast with someone who needs to hear it. Together, let's keep this conversation going, honoring the past, celebrating the present, and building a brighter future for us all. Now, before we get started, we want to take a moment to address something very close to our hearts the Bubble Chat channel. It is with heavy hearts that we extend our deepest condolences to our good friend Mario Hodge, who recently has experienced an immeasurable loss of his daughter, who tragically passed away after a brave battle with cancer. Mario, please know that you and your family are in our thoughts, in our prayers, and words cannot express the sorrow that we feel for your loss.
Yeah.
Definitely in our prayers. We love you all.
Yeah, I want to say this before we get started. I heard when Mario Hodges' daughter was getting ready to pass away, he was dancing with her like during like the father and daughter dance, and I thought that was a very touching moment, especially like with the TV next to it, with all the memories that he had with his daughter, and I sent and me and mom sent our condolences to him and his family, and we're all thinking of him during this time.
Yes, yes, yes. Prayers up to the Hodge family.
Well, first up, country singer Blake Shelton recently shared that after getting a sizable tattoo on his forearm decades ago, he decided to avoid getting any more ink. Reflecting on the design, Shelton admitted, a quote, "I got this tattoo about 20 years ago and in the moment realized it was the worst mistake of my life." He jokingly added, "I'm never doing that again," as he kept his word ever since. Fans have often questioned this abstract design, with many wondering what it represents. In 2013, Shelton revealed that the tattoo was meant to depict deer tracks wrapping around his arm. However, he visited the tattoo parlor, and neither he nor the artist had a clear idea of what the deer tracks looked like. As a result, they collaborated on an artistic interpretation of the tracks, creating the unique design. What do you think about Blake Shelton's story, and would you ever get a tattoo without being 100% sure of the design, or do you think it's better to stick to something meaningful and well planned? I want to start off by saying this. I plan on getting it. I'm not planning on getting a tattoo, but if it were, I would have to like start with like something small, like kind of like a little like heart or like a polar bear mark, because one of my friends called me a polar bear, and I thought that was sweet. And just I would just basically start in an area when like wouldn't hurt too much, because my brother got his tattoo and it hurt a lot. So he had to like wrap it under what is that thing? What's that thing called when you like wrap like the plastic? Where you have to like wrap it around in
Ran
plastic?
wrap?
Wrap.
Huh?
Ran wrap?
Wrap.
Yeah, that. But there was another word about it. Other word about it. I forgot the name, but like after you get it, you have to wrap it in what looks like what looks like plastic wrap. I forgot what it's called. But yeah, how do you feel about it, Adonis?
Um, yeah, I make canvas for my tattoo artist, and I think I had about 20 tattoos. And are you surprised to hear that, Jasmine?
I don't recall seeing like where they at.
No, I know he has one in his arm.
Yeah, my shoulder caps, but my whole torso, not my entire torso, but I have tattoos all up and down my body. And then I have a tramp stamp that is a mural. So it just started off as a compass and I have to finish it. So yeah, there are things and aspects to my tattoo and ink work that I have no idea what's gonna happen, but I'm totally happy and I'm down for the ride.
That's so exciting. I don't have any tattoos.
Ooh,
Yeah.
virgin skin,
You
girl.
look like you have a few tattoos, Jasmine, but
No, I don't have any tattoos, even though I have scars from like surgery because I had like a tummy tuck and it'll be great to have a tattoo over them. I still don't, I don't have a inkling to like get a tattoo still. Like
right.
I did almost get like I thought really, really hard, went to a tattoo parlor and thought about getting a tattoo on my ring finger. And I'm grateful that I did not do that at this point in time. So, because I'll be single soon. like single on paper. So anyway, I said that to say I don't have any tattoos and I don't intend to get any. And
I was
I think
say
it's probably because of the needle.
you should get a pageant sash.
across my ass, like where?
Oh no, I didn't know. I didn't know where it was. I didn't know where it was. My bad. My bad.
So what do you mean on my finger? What I was gonna get was a lioness on my finger.
No, I'm talking about like for your scars.
Oh, around my tummy tuck. Or, I don't know. It's cool to have it. Like I don't feel like being super duper fake. Like, oh, I didn't have nothing done. Yeah, I did. I got a big ass piece of skin removed. That poop gone.
Oh, it's not there anymore. You see something totally different. I see
Yeah.
you flexing on Instagram.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
seen you flex. I seen.
Yeah. I was swollen last. I don't know what happened. Did you see the difference? Like, is it a difference or is it just me? December I was thicker, and then now I'm not as thick. Did you see that picture?
Yeah, it
It's a
looked.
difference, right?
It looked fine.
But it's a difference, right? Or am I tripping?
Yes, it's
Different. Oh my God. I had a big old.
working out and doing all the shit,
I
right?
ain't been doing nothing.
Oh,
Johnny, I had a big old stripper
you're
booty in December.
you're sitting. It's sitting,
It's sitting.
sitting, sitting.
The big old.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
So look, okay, all right, now look, Spencer Pratt and Heidi Montag have filed a lawsuit against the city of Los Angeles in the Department of DWP following the destruction of their home in the Pacific Palisades fire during this earlier this month. The lawsuit submitted to California Superior Court in Los Angeles County on Tuesday, January 21st, claims the devastating fire was an inescapable and unavoidable consequence of the way the LA Department of Water and Power allegedly managed the water supply in the area. Joining a list of plaintiffs are Pratt's mother, Janet Pratt, and a man named William Pratt, whose relation to Spencer is unclear. Both William and Janet are said to live in the same home. Spencer's sister, Stephanie Pratt, revealed in an emotional Instagram story post on January 8th that their parents' home was also destroyed in the fire just after hours. Heidi and Spencer's residence was lost. The plaintiffs are described as property owners, tenants, and or individuals who endured untold devastation from the fire, including damages to their homes, gaps in insurance coverage, mandatory evacuations, medical costs, business interruption, and emotional distress. What do you guys think about this? If your whole life burning down, if your whole life seemed to it just came to Lucifer's back door, what would you do? How would you respond?
I will check to make sure that my insurance company is enough to cover most of the damage because there's like millions of people who lost their homes, not just recently in LA, but pretty much everywhere, and they have like little to no home insurance, and that because uh, most insurance companies are too lazy to add money on it. So yeah, that's my 2 cents.
Jazz,
I think they just need to give those people what they got coming to them. It's unfortunate what happened, and it's unfortunate that in order to get what you're entitled to, and what's fair, that they have to file a lawsuit and go through all these steps through the court system in order to get what they have coming to them. So that's really unfortunate. That's more trauma to
well,
people.
I love speaking from the opposite side of the coin in these situations. Now,
Yeah.
our prayers and condolences goes up to all of those who have been affected by the fire, whatever is your house,
Mm-hmm.
your business, or whatever have you. Now, I want us to go back to the Napa and the Santa Rosa fire. Can we please?
Yeah.
So,
Is that Tubbs? The Tubbs fire and what's the other one called? Go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
no, it's okay. So the thing is I'm just going to speak up because of the property price.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you own a winery,
Mm-hmm.
your property, let's say, was $30 million,
Mm-hmm.
and all of what it took on your property to make the wine, to grow the wine, to store the wine, the showcase, the showroom, all that. Okay, that was like $120 million. And we were totally 100% insured, right? So they got past that. Now we're going to be consultants coming into the insurance company. And we're going to let you know, Mr. Insurance Company, as much as people need insurance, your company is going to go belly up if there's another region of property that is so high and expensive that if you fully cover them, that you're going to go out of business as an insurance company.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So now you got to think, the fire started like in Santa Clarita, like by Magic Mountain. How the hell did it get to the ocean? You understand what I'm saying? So the conspiracy of how the fire started, we know where the fire started. How it started is very unclear, but we know them Santa Ana winds had opened up her legs, breath, and blew all that shit everywhere. And so now we have many districts area of a major property difference in price. And guess what? Guess what? Those places were not fire hazardous places, some of them. So the insurance company got off on some of the policies, like you don't even have to worry about a fire outside of, yeah, we pulled out, we had to pull out, we had to take about 38% of that insurance that you had. We had to pull out because we were never going to be able to actually afford to support to give you your reimbursement back.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a slippery slope, depending on how you look at it. But if you were the insurance company, there's no way you're going to be able to come up out of it. No.
Mm-hmm.
So sorry. Our prayers and condolences again go out to all of the fire victims out in all in fire. Santa Ana, Pasadena, the Palisades, the Calabasas, all y'all. We just hope y'all can just get a nice glass of cool water that the fire can drink and just go on away. Just go on away. What Phaedra said, Apollo, get away from me with this. Here, fire, get away from me with this. Now, what we getting close to next, nephew?
Alrighty, well, up next, actress Lili Reinhart shared that she developed an eating disorder while portraying Betty Cooper.
I'm sorry, I'm teaching the children over here.
Okay, take two. Up next, Lili Reinhart shared that she developed an eating disorder while portraying Betty Cooper on Riverdale. In a recent interview with Self magazine published on January 22nd, the 28-year-old actress opened up about how her struggles with body dysmorphia contributed to her disordered eating, which began during season 6 of the CW show. She revealed that this affected her performance on set. Reinhardt, who has previously discussed her experience with body dysmorphia and OCD, which stands for Obsessive Compulsive Disorder, also expressed frustration in the September 2023 social media post about the glorification of extreme thinness. Reflecting on season 6, she admitted, I really don't, and I quote, I really don't like looking at season 6 imagery or pictures because I know that's 99% of my thoughts were about my body. Adding, I was just 1,000% just disassociated that during the entire day or scene because my entire inner dialogue is just your body's changing. Given the pressures and challenges that come with being in the public eye, how do you both maintain a healthy relationship with your body and mental well-being, especially when dealing with external expectations?
I think me and Jasmine are perfect people to speak on this. Ladies first, Jasmine.
I just think that staying off the scale has been helpful for me from my experience.
Yes, me too.
And being mindful of the fact that I won't, my experience, I won't see a result on day 3. And I take time to do a result check like weeks or months after. So like, for example, I just checked on myself. I just was telling Donnie, I checked on myself, basically looking at my weight going down from December to January by taking pictures, but I didn't get on the scale. That was impactful in a positive way in my mind, but it wasn't like I was intentional about releasing the weight. It was just like I was in a calorie deficit, and it may not have been an intentional calorie deficit, but I was just in a calorie deficit, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna just roll with it. And that was stress induced. So I said that to say, that's one way that um, the weight loss and all these things have been impactful. But then occupying my time with other things besides imagery that is around sex appeal or women's bodies and things like that. I watch cat videos, y'all. I'll be watching true crime documentaries. I watch History Channel. Like, I have to get away from that because sex sells and it's everywhere. And my algorithms be trying to fuck me up. So that's the thing. But Donnie, you can chime in on this.
Well, to back up to support what you said, it's every 21 days. Every 21 days. First 7 days, you're gonna feel it. The next 7 days, people are gonna see it. The 21st day, you will start to see it in the mirror. Okay. A person, speaking myself, who has lost almost 100 pounds, what I've learned is that you cannot discipline yourself with food. You cannot punish yourself with
Right.
food. You know, you eat for survival and then you eat treat. You know, it's like a dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Give me a bone and give me a treat. I need the bone, I need the marrow, I need all that and all this. But then you give me a treat to make my breath smell good a little bit later. It's kind of like the same thing. You,
Mm-hmm.
you get your vegetables and your protein and you do good. And then, sometimes you may have a cocktail, you may have a little piece of dessert, you know. Um, it's really all about how you feel and
Mm-hmm.
feel good. Now, I believe once you find out what's your motivation, what makes you feel good, why do you want to do this? All those things really, really play a part. There's a TV show called Botch. This is people that go out and they get all type of surgeries and this
Mm-hmm.
third. And what happens is some of the cases they have you mentally evaluated before they can go in and really try to help you because you may be doing more damage to yourself. So that's another reason to really look at your health journey and why you're on it is why. Is it for you, for something else? Is it to receive something, to, a revenge, payback, all these things really, really pay a great toll in your journey. You really mentally should be healthy. You should want to be healthy. You
Mm-hmm.
being healthy, you're only gonna get the beautiful benefactor. Healthier you are, the more beautiful you're gonna be. Your skin, your eyes, your hair, all these things are gonna come together. So I just thank God made me the way He did. I'm just happy that He got into my mind that we cut down 5 inches off my waist. How about
Period.
that?
Good for you. Go
No,
ahead.
no, I'm sorry. I didn't have a poop. I had no kids, but I've been a size 36 since I've been 6 years old. I finally got it together.
Yeah. I want to talk. I want to talk about something a little bit personal too. I myself have been. I have been
You had a Swift on us. What?
will you will you stop? I wasn't even going to talk about a
The
topic.
turn distressed white female on this podcast, nephew.
If you don't stop,
I just
I'm all right. Like as I grew older, I have almost been very very insecure of myself and my body at times, and the only reason why is because I have been basically I was like in like a dark space, feel like I have to rely on everyone want to like basically get healthier, and like I have been comparing myself to um I've been comparing myself to people who have been like running on who've been like healthy, like extreme, like extremely like healthy, like up to the extreme, like where they just consume protein shakes, like barely like eat anything, and And I have been afraid too.
Come on, King. Don't be afraid.
I have been, just like Jasmine, I have been afraid to step on the scale because I've always been worried about about whether I gain weight or whether I lose weight and I've always been and I've and like this year and last year I decided that I wasn't gonna have anyone rely on what I do. Like I wasn't gonna have anyone police my body. I wasn't gonna have anyone police how I work out. I just be on this journey because of me and but to this day it gets like really hard. It gets really hard to like be confident at times and with myself. I didn't take any diet pills. I didn't starve myself. I almost did. Like I fast at times, but I would like fast to the sometimes to the extreme to like where I feel like oh my god I want to like I have to like eat something like I wasn't I'm not like trying to like get like diabetes or fuck up my blood pressure or anything like that, but it's really just my body, and I am fucking proud of this body that I'm in. Period. And
That's right.
I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to get emotional.
It's okay. Now, this is the thing. Now, bubblers, this is when we have real conversations. When you have real
Yeah.
conversations, emotions evolve and they come out. Now, I want to congratulate you, nephew, for your honesty, okay? Now, I got two things to tell you, all right?
All
Now, I'm
right.
gonna watch your waist. I'm gonna watch your waist. Now, if you start to peak, at about 400 pounds, I'm gonna sign you up for the 600-pound life. Okay, I'm gonna just tell you that right now. Now you ain't that big because I just seen an episode and it was three big people in the room. Okay, and the one got on there, and hers was it was like it was like five something, right?
Mm-mm.
He got on, and his was like four something, right? Okay, and the other sister got on there. Her shit said eight. That big nigga said, "Damn." I said, "Ooh, that's a dirty motherfucker. All you motherfuckers sitting there fat oozing and all that shit." But I'm gonna tell you, nephew, I'm gonna watch your waist. If you look like you peaking about 400 pounds, I'm gonna sign you up for the 600-pound life. Okay. Now,
Boy, please don't.
what you want me? Now, look, don't get on the scale, but I'm watching the scale from the back. All right. I got your back, but I'm just saying. So before we go any further in the conversation, I kind of want anyone and everyone to look at your genetics, please. If you come from a line of women with small breasts and long legs, don't expect to be a double D, a 34 double D. Don't expect for your ass to blow up. Even if you eat right and you start working out and you start conditioning,
Yeah.
all these things, you can change your body, but you cannot change you. You still need to be yourself. And we are
Right.
genetically formed. You may have your grandmama's hips and you may have your daddy's shoulders. Okay. So
Hmm.
before you go down your health journey, your fitness journey, you need to look at your mamas and your aunties and everybody in your family and really identify what your body type is or what it could be. I think that's the first step. Then before you move forward into whatever it is, a surgery, a workout, a fast, whatever, love yourself.
That's right.
Or and much more before. You're gonna love yourself a little bit differently after, but you gotta love yourself before you start these things. It shouldn't be insecurity. Love yourself out of that insecurity. Love yourself out of that hatred. Even love yourself out of that denial. You think your ass is fat and it's really in the front. Love yourself enough to be honest. So I want to thank you and congratulate you, nephew, for being honest, Jasmine, you as well, and myself, and anyone else who is going through something. You matter.
Yeah, and I just want to say this before we move on to our next topic. I just want to say I know to God that I am beautiful, just the way God made me. Like, and and I and like seriously, don't compare your fitness journey to others. Not everyone's fitness journey is the same as as you are. Like, you don't even know if there's like something going on behind the scenes of that photo. Like, you may look at the photo of a man with like abs and who was like and who was like eating nothing but vegetables and protein shake. And you may not know if that's like photoshopped or anything like that, but
Mhm.
but don't compare your fitness journey to others. Period. Like, don't do like seriously. Just you can come up with your own fitness
Mhm.
journey, whether it's eating healthy or eating food or eating un, like comfort food in moderation, or or just eating healthy or cutting like carbs and sugars and all that.
Mhm.
But really just focus on what you want to do, like how you want to attain your fitness goal. How oh don't although the advice that people give you is might be helpful, but you don't have to necessarily accept that help. As long as you're happy with it, and as long as you're help and as long as you're are showing good progress, that's that's a good result right there.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Can I share with you all and be transparent and forthcoming with information? So,
Sure.
some of the things that helped to trigger my weight loss journey to where it is now, because I was 315 pounds at one point in time. Um, and that was after I carried twins full term at 290 pounds. So, even after that, I blew back up to 315.
Mhm.
So, I said that to say, some things that shaped my mind to help me to make major changes was working in the Department of Social Services, to where I seen the elderly have to have other people take care of them, and the feelings of not wanting to be a burden on somebody else,
Mhm.
having children and wanting to be healthy for them as well. So young children wanting to run around, not wanting to embarrass my children when I picked them up from school. And I remember having experiences with my own parent and like hearing or having a fight. Like, you're not gonna make fun of my mama for her weight, but I'm gonna beat
Right.
your ass like for making fun of my mama type thing, right? I did not want to duplicate that experience for my own children. So like these are some things that I experienced that really has to be unpacked, and rewrapped in therapy, and that's really being
Yeah.
transparent. But those really shaped me. I don't like, yeah. So just working in the Department of Social Services, seeing people get older, and then having excess weight and being what's considered unhealthy in that weight, and then having people like have to figure out how to take care of them that aren't related to them, even if they were related to them. Like, it's just such an inconvenience to trying to flip somebody over and make sure they don't get bed sores, and that excess weight is like such a burden, and that person that's flipping them over may not be Dwayne the Rock Johnson with all them muscles trying to flip somebody over, and
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
tired, they
Yeah.
back hurt doing that every day. So it's just all those things I thought about, where I'm like, let me do some changes, let me get healthy. So not even about the fitness, and then I started, getting a little bougie and be like, let me get a tummy tuck because the skin is loose.
Ask a reasonably shady question,
Yeah.
Jasmine.
Uh-huh.
There's one
Girl,
more.
did you do you Photoshop a filter that picture?
Which one?
The sitting, the thin and sitting.
None of my pictures are photoshopped.
Okay. And then
Mhm.
did you not love yourself before? Because you was a big old juicy thing
In
before. What's
December?
wrong with you before? Ain't nothing wrong with you now.
Oh,
But
so I would say that a couple of things impacted my self-esteem.
Mhm.
Finances, right? So one thing I lean into is Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which is basically if you don't have your basic needs met, you really can't elevate yourself. So food, shelter, basic needs, right? So with food and shelter, finances, right? So one thing that impacted my thought processes and how I viewed myself was elevating my finances, right? And that then impacted how I felt I could attract different types of people too. So I just started making changes for myself and doing self-care, getting braces, taking better care of my skin, having better. Oh, I love the girls with the weaves and the baby hairs. Let me get better hair. Just those little glow ups for myself was important because at some point in time, I was having to sacrifice these things that I wanted for myself for the needs of my children. So now I'm able to deviate
and balance.
yeah, and do those things for myself. And now it's like, okay, so now I'm more attractive, not only for myself, right? But then I'm attracting other people, right? That's that self-love, that self-care.
Into a money magnet.
Come on.
I just want to say this too. I was gonna say something really quick. Yeah, one thing I want to say is like this too is like I'm just really proud of the progress that I've been making so far. So for like example, whenever I like step on the scale and I realize that I gain weight, I realize what I gotta do. Like I don't need anyone to hold my fucking hand over like a little bit of a mistake I made. I just realize it and I correct it in any way I can. Period. And I ain't changing shit about my fitness journey. Period.
Good.
All right then. Oh, goddamn, yeah. We lost a pound talking about that.
All right. So next on the agenda, Daniel Smith, former editor-in-chief of Vibe, has accused Sean Diddy Combs, yes, I'm talking about P. Diddy, of threatening to unalive her during a dispute over a magazine cover. His attorneys, however, have dismissed the claim as pure fiction. In a preview of the upcoming investigation discovery docu-series, The Fall of Diddy, released on January 23rd. Have you guys seen that yet?
Not yet. Have you?
I ain't seen it. Smith recounts how Combs asked to see the cover, but she refused. She refused due to company policy not to share the cover or story before publication. After denying his request a second time, she alleges he threatened her on the phone, saying he will see her dead in a trunk. Smith then contacted her attorney, who called Combs, demanding an apology be faxed or the police will be involved. According to Smith, she received the apology nearly 2 hours later. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where someone in the industry crossed the line with you? And how did you handle it? Do you think the pressure to succeed ever affects how we respond to those situations? I'm in the situation right now. I'm in a situation right now. I'm experiencing this. So the answers to these questions, I have some. I honestly feel like there are times where individuals have in these spaces, right? There's a need that they want to be held to a standard that is above everyone else. And I feel like the need is rooted in narcissism, to the point where it is extremely unhealthy, toxic, and they're willing to risk it all because nobody has held them accountable in these spaces. And when somebody does hold them accountable, it is too late. It's too late. It's too late. Like it's too late. People have receipts. Now you're going to court. Now you're going to court with evidence that can give you criminal charges that can get you 9 to 5 to life or whatever it may be, but it's too late. And I myself can say that when people aren't held accountable, it creates monsters. Like, for example, I'll say something that what I've seen, children. When children are not held accountable for negative, like for unwanted behaviors,
they will be monsters.
Man, and I've seen it as young as kindergarten. Like, why are we cultivating? Why are we rewarding unwanted behaviors? Like your kid just slapped the staff member's butt, and we're giving them Transformers, brand new, $35. If Toys R Us was open right now. Like, why are we rewarding unwanted behaviors? Like, they're not being held accountable. And then the kid, we can't, in our spaces, we can't do so much. But I'm just saying, like, Diddy, for example, he was not held accountable for years.
Yeah.
Right.
Or he was like, I don't have to answer to nobody. You guys are just gonna tolerate the abuse. Who gonna what that girl say? Who gonna check me, boo?
Check me, boo.
Who gonna check me, boo? And then finally somebody said, bitch, I'm the wrong one. We all I got receipts. I'm keeping the receipts. I'm telling.
Show me the receipt, bitch!
Yeah. So that's what happened. But what do you guys think?
I mean, I just you know, I have studied in photography. Okay. I went to college for English. That was my major.
Literature?
Yes, I'm just trying to figure out Puff Daddy. I mean, what did they have you doing in the photo shoot? I mean, was it tooted up, baby? Was we playing with whipped cream? I'm just saying. I mean, what the what? Yeah, what was the layout of the photo shoot for you to think or to be so upset not to see or know what the picture's gonna look like? It's very, very simple. You know,
Donnie, I think it was the control of it all, right? So you're telling me no. So I'm gonna tell you whatever type of abusive language I've used before to get my way, a scare tactic to get my way.
yeah, but
And
I'm just trying to figure
but their
out.
response was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna be scared of you. I'm gonna call my attorney." And they weren't ready for that. They were like, "Oh shit!" 2 hours later, I'm faxing over the apology letter. The
Yeah,
apology letter, that's evidence. That's receipt. So I didn't make it up. You put it in writing. Signature. That was a booby trap. He fell for it because he was nervous. I love a booby trap. Give him a booby trap.
when was this?
Obviously in the 90s. Had to have been in the 90s, right?
Vibe magazine. Yeah, I mean,
90s. Vibe was popping in the 90s.
I just want to piggyback off what you were saying, Jasmine, about the toy situation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I do agree. I've been hearing many stories of people who think that they have like millions of dollars. Like they think that they can like be a mentor of a kid or a pre-teenager or a teenager or whatever, and like they can like shower them with like gifts and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden they get to they it was but behind that present it's more so of like hush money, and that's when like they get to like get like too attracted to that person by behaving to them inappropriately, and
Really?
yeah, and I've been seeing, yeah, and I've been so for example, I don't this I don't know if this one counts, but and I also know if you don't heard it, but Jeanette McCurdy, she was offered I think it was $300,000
uh-huh.
not to not say anything about her Nickelodeon experience, and she refused that offer. And honestly, good for her. Good for her. She shouldn't have to feel like she had to accept that money because like she's been going through so much trauma in the acting industry, which she really didn't enjoy. Like there's like millions of people watching a TV show, and I want to get back, and I want to go back
She's
to
miserably bringing people entertainment. She's miserable while entertaining people.
yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
and I want to go back a little bit to the eating disorder situation with Lili Reinhart a little bit,
Uh,
like mental health and such mental health, whether it's body dysmorphia, eating disorders, and all that. It's become like a taboo topic in the entertainment industry, and
Hmm.
not many people have been talking about it until like years later. Which I can understand why they didn't want to talk about it until years later. Um, like I remember like that when Demi Lovato, when they were in the podcast, she was talking about an eating disorder that she was facing because like she couldn't have like any food that was like offered in a hotel. I don't know about the full story, but I do know that she wasn't offered any food in the hotel, which like developed into an eating disorder. And like I feel like eating disorder or I feel I'm not a psychologist, but I feel like they obviously can be treated, and like you're still beautiful the way you are either way, and and sometimes I be hearing stories like they didn't like eat at all or eat little to nothing at all just to maintain that skinny weight. Like the like the skinnier and the skinnier and the skinnier you become, because
Mhm.
because they think if you like eat like something like high in carbs and all that, like they could like gain weight, but like they had to maintain basically that figure. Like they don't want to look like different to like millions of people performing on the show. And Beyonce she participated in the Coachella diet where she basically, and here it is.
Drugs.
She, can
That's
I finish?
that's drugs. Coachella died. That ain't.
She basically cut it. She basically cut it carbs, dairy,
Mm-hmm.
sugar,
Drugs, liquor, and heat.
and
Yeah,
alcohol.
yeah.
And
That's,
like, and I was like, wow. When I first heard it, like, I can understand why she wanted to maintain that figure because she wanted to impress her fans with the figure that she has. But at the same time, I feel like the Coachella diet was a little bit too extreme because I mean like, and I feel like watching millions of videos of people sharing their stories about their eating disorders, and they wanted to like mask that in to impress millions of fans whether it's on a television show or whether it's on a press conference or whether it's like during an interview. And yeah, that's all I
yeah.
gotta say.
Yes, like that. We just want to send a constant reminder of people to love yourself, to not body shame yourself, and wherever you are in your physical state, you need to just accept it and be positive in moving forward. And to wrap up the Diddy situation, girl, if he asks you for a selfie, send the best one you got to give. What's up, what's up next?
I think I think Kristin Davis. I think that's you and I.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thought it was Jasmine's turn. Up next. Kristin Davis, best known for playing Charlotte York, later Charlotte Goldenblatt in the show.
Charlotte York Gordon Blatt.
Who?
Charlotte York Gordon Blatt later.
Oh, that's all one name. Okay. I thought she went from Charlotte York to York Goldenblatt.
She
But
did.
Charlotte York Goldenblatt. We're gonna call her CYG, okay? In the show Sex on the City, shared a frustrating personal story about being ghosted by a man she was dating after lending him $5,000, a loan that he never repaid. Silly girl. On January 20th, no. On the January 20, they're talking about 20 as in the year. I'm confused. On the January 20 episode of Here You Are Charlotte podcast, Davis, who is now 59, spoke with the actress Sarah Winter, who made the first appearance on the show's pilot in 1998, a storyline that explored ghosting from the term before the term even existed. Winter, 51, recounted her role in the pilot, where her character Elizabeth experienced a whirlwind romance with an investment banker who later stopped returning her calls. Following this, Davis opened up about her own encounter with ghosting, explaining that it happened a long time ago and requires some reflection to recall. She described the man as a financially struggling with unpaid bill notices scattered around his home and no transportation after wrecking his motorcycle. In an attempt to help, Davis offered to lend him $5,000, a decision that she later regretted about giving him the money. Now, have you ever experienced being ghosted or lending money to someone you were dating? How did it make you feel, and what would you advise someone to do in a similar situation?
I wasn't
Take
like
the
ghost.
money and run first. Take the money and run.
Don't
That's,
do it. Don't do it.
don't be stupid. Take the money and run, okay? And then slow down after you hit about three corners. Slow down to skip to a nice little brisk pace. Call you a Uber, jump in a cab, and get the fuck out the region. That's
Don't
what
do it. Don't do it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it because calls like this are so gullible for people. And I've received millions of phone calls throughout the days about being eligible for a personal loan, whatever the fuck it is, and I didn't believe it because I never applied to any loan except for student loans, and I blocked the call, and I even showed the recording of that call to my mom, and she was like, "It's definitely a scam. Don't fall for it." And then as I tried to call it back, it says as blah blah. Thank you for calling. Blah 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 blah. And then every number I call back is like the same operator line. So don't fall into those scams. And this has been going
But
on
it's not
so
a scam. We're not talking about a scam. We're talking about if someone
which is
offers
similar.
some money,
Which is
all
similar.
ain't good money, but all money can be spent. That's all I'm gonna say.
Which is similar.
Now, look, I'm gonna put my own dirty drawers out there and let you catch the back wind. Okay. Now, I was dating someone, and I dated a few people. Let me just put it out there. It ain't just one. I've dated a few people, not at the same time, individually. And
Danny, that's not true.
and I have yes and no. I have allegedly. I have been not asking, but kind of like going over what going over my situation, talking about what's on my plate, what I need on my plate, what I ain't got on my plate, what need on my plate, right? And if I said, and this is what I said, well, my daughter was going somewhere, and I was like, yeah, I got to get her some ticket. I get this round trip ticket. I have to do whoop wop wop, and I have to do it in this amount of time. And the way my finances looking, I don't know what all I need or what I can do to hit this quota. When that motherfucker said, "Oh, you need an extra $1,000," Megan the Stallion said, "But I listened when he said he gonna eat it though. He ain't had to eat it. He was gonna break bread. So I let the bread breaketh. You see what I'm saying? Just let the bread break it, then we could put another loaf in the oven. And if you want to give me another piece of bread with maybe some butter and some jam, I'm gonna take it. I ain't gonna say no. I never asked. He never asked. She suggested to give the money because she was feeling sorry for the scum buckety peen she was over there trying to entertain or entertained by. And she was just over there looking like a $5,000 snake charmer. That's all that was. She was just trying. Maybe he needed some activation, and that $5,000 gave him what he needed. But he never asked. He never asked. And guess what? And if I decide not to call you back, even though you gave me $5,000 that I did not ask for, I mean, don't take it personal. I'm just.
Gosh, Donnie, because I've been on both sides of this scenario, right? So literally, like, I've had conversations in dating and I've said something like, but people ask. Some people are so curious about stuff, they'll inquire and ask and pick and pick and pick. And I'm like, okay, well, this is what's going on, because I didn't want to tell people my business. I didn't want to tell you I didn't have something, that my needs were not fully met. Like, I didn't want to tell you this, but they'll ask. And I'm always hopeful that when somebody is inquiring, is not to run and tell you what you should do, run and make you feel bad. It's to be solution based. Yes. So like during Christmas time, somebody had asked me like,
you need 5 Santa Clauses, right?
I have anyway, I said all that.
Don't stop.
Listen, so during Christmas time, I listen.
One gift, just one gift. You ain't got to run down the list. Just one.
Right. So I
gotta use the bathroom.
I got taken shopping during Christmas time, but these bathing suits that I got, I can't wait to wear them. And I don't know where he at now.
And it don't even matter.
I don't know where he at now.
It don't even matter.
That was the day after he gave me a whole bunch of other stuff in my yeah. But I said that's the thing. So I've been on both ends, and I call myself spinning the block, as the youngsters say. Now, mind you, I'm back in the game. I call myself ding, ding. And I call myself spinning the block. So when my friend
Donuts or spinning the block, baby?
the
We
blocks,
find the rubber in the middle of the neighborhood, or
I
we
don't know. I was spinning the block and I was communicating with somebody that I'm familiar with. And I'm like, I know this person, they're okay.
no that button.
So they said that their daughter needed something. I'm like, what she need? How much is that? And I just had happened to get a deposit. And I said, okay, how much you need? And I sent that to them and they started acting funny as soon as I sent that to them.
You was just being nice.
Absolutely, I'm caring for these children. Love the children. Love the
Now
children.
look, Nate, it's just like money and friends.
Yeah, love the children.
Don't let nobody borrow nothing you can't give away.
It was a gift. It was definitely a gift. Love the children.
You see what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
know, but back to her giving her little bum peen of a friend $5,000 because you witnessed all his bills scattered around his house and he had no motherfucking no motor for the motorbike. That was on you. And then, like I said, he didn't ask, you gave it up. So think about the girls that got ghosted over nothing.
Mm-hmm.
All the people in Vegas and Miami, men and women alike, woke up with about two poker chips to their name.
Donnie, I need you to stand up again because you look like a hoochie mama.
What? No, a hoochie mama. I'm not a hoochie mama, a hoochie daddy. Damn it. No, but these are my tattoos,
Doing?
and I strategically put them here to make sure I would keep my stomach flat.
Donnie, you got a crop top on?
No, I just pulled my shirt up.
Oh my goodness, Donnie out here
Yeah,
showing
and
skin.
my tramp stamp.
I can't see. That's what you call a tramp. That's not even a tramp stamp. And from far away, it looks like a Mercedes Benz logo, but you said it's
Oh, because it's a compass, so
a.
it has to get filled in like with the years my kids graduate. I'm gonna put like balloons and horseshoes, money signs, graduation caps, all that kind of shit.
Donnie out here.
Microphone, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so all my tattoo work is strategic.
Mm-hmm.
All my tattoo work is strategic.
I'm for it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's what happened.
And look, and it's all right. So, like I said, remember the movie Hustlers?
Ah, yeah, with Kiki and J Lo and all them.
Was ghosting motherfuckers every weekend.
Yeah.
They was rattling chains of wallets. Them niggas was going home broke, didn't know what. Who, what, huh, what?
Yeah.
So don't be mad. You know, you spend a little dough.
Yeah.
All money ain't good money, but all money is supposed to be spent.
A little bit.
Giving, taking, robbing, it don't matter. Spend.
Yeah.
I'm back, y'all.
Okay. Okay, y'all. So as we kick off February, we're excited to celebrate Black History Month by honoring the incredible contributions of Black creators, innovators, and trailblazers. Today, we're shining a spotlight on a true visionary, known for his sharp wit and creative genius in modern cinema and storytelling, Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele wears many hats as a writer, director, producer, actor, and even the founder of his own production company, Monkey Paw Productions. He redefined the horror genre with films like Get Out, Us, and Nope, weaving socially conscious themes into gripping narratives that leave audiences on the edge of their seats. Beyond the screen, Peele is a comic legend thanks to his Emmy Award-winning Key and Peele, and his production work includes revival of the Twilight Zone and the critically acclaimed films like Candyman and the Black KKK Klansman. Peele's ability to merge entertainment with thought-provoking commentary on race, identity, and culture has cemented him as a trailblazer in Hollywood and beyond. Ooh, these are very, very good. Okay, now we did that one last week. Hold on. Ooh, this is a very, very good one too. Wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, I'll do this. Okay, bam. Okay, so I have 6 movies, okay? And from each of you, I need 2 movie references, all right?
Okay.
Now, these are movie types, all right? Now, Jasmine, would you like to go first?
Okay, let's go.
All right, now, first up, give me 2 movies based on a true story.
Remember the Titans and hmm, hmm. No. I can't think of another one right now.
What's another one? We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on that.
Why are you talking about New Jack City? That might as well be based on a true story.
I thought it was Malcolm X.
Malcolm X.
I'm gonna beat your ass. Now you wasn't supposed to take the movie. Now see, that's another thing. So you can't say the movie titles that I'm giving because I'm trying to throw you off. So I just said, "What's love got to do with it?" You missed out on that one. And then I just gave a line from Malcolm X. You cannot use Malcolm X, my love.
Oh, so I can't go off.
On a true story. Ooh, Fruitvale Station, baby, just got blown away on New Year's. Wasn't Sparkle based on a true story?
Dream Girls?
There we go, goddammit. All right. Nephew.
Yes.
Give me 2 movies based on a true story. And you bet. And then Taylor Swift ain't got a movie in her life. What is it? What
Okay. Right. Coach Carter.
Good.
All right.
And
Get up.
I'm just kidding.
Who?
You heard me.
I didn't.
Coach Carter and When the Game Stands Tall.
Who?
When the Game Stands Tall.
Oh, I've never heard of that, but I'm gonna give you a pass. All right. Give me 2 movies with ghosts in them.
Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Casper.
All right, nephew, give me 2 movies with ghosts in them.
Ghost Town and Ghostbusters.
Okay, y'all just Beetlejuice went over all y'all head. Okay, all right. Give me 2 movies where it snows.
2 movies where it snows. Snowy Day.
Mm-hmm.
And
don't you say Home Alone? Don't you say Home Alone?
Home Alone.
You can't use Home Alone.
No!
This Christmas and what?
That was good. This Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Ghost Town and Last Christmas.
The old man, you can't use that one.
I didn't even say Last Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I want to say Forrest Gump?
Forrest Gump. It never snowed in Forrest Gump, girl.
I was just trying to see if you saw it.
A lot. I don't care who tell it.
Oh man!
I don't think Tom Hanks was in not one movie where it ever snowed.
Dang. I got this Christmas down.
This is sad.
I know. I don't know why I want to say so.
Double back to you, nephew. Give me 2 movies with snow in it.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Happy Feet, don't you say it? Happy Feet, don't you say it?
Okay, I got it. This Christmas in Madagascar.
I think he was talking about the Christmas version, the Christmas short.
No, because Chris Brown is in there and they
Chris Rock.
Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown, don't you say it?
Okay.
Frozen, don't you say it?
No. That's a good one. That was a good one right there. I got it. Beauty and the Beast.
Don't you say it?
Oh man.
Okay. Love Actually.
Ooh.
Don't you say it? 101 Dalmatians, don't you say it? I'm giving you.
Wow. Those are some good ones.
Love Actually and Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas.
All right.
Okay, and Mulan. Oh, okay, sorry.
And you said Mulan?
Yeah, they was in the snow shooting. Remember they shot the people up?
They was.
And it was the Yeah.
Okay, give me 2 movies where they go to jail.
Madea goes to
Life.
jail.
Who?
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, all right.
And Holes.
Who?
Wait a minute.
Holes.
That don't count. That sounds.
Holes.
How did you
That's
know?
Oh, hell yes. Holes.
that is inappropriate.
It's a prison movie. It's a prison movie. It's a Disney movie.
Count that sounds.
Oh my
That
god.
Diddy is in Holes.
Okay, Life and Princess and the Frog.
Ooh, you Disney, you dirty. Disney, you full
Because
Disney.
they took the little the voodoo man to jail. They put him in the little thing. Talking about take him off to the what's the name?
No, I think he died.
No, he did not. The voodoo man did not die.
Come on, nephew, give me another one. Shrek, they put Shrek ass in jail. What? Little man, don't you say it. Mm-hmm.
101 Dalmatians.
Madea.
They said Madea.
But I said 101 Dalmatians. Don't they put
Madea goes to jail. I already said that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Don't you say it.
Mm-hmm.
Who goes to jail? Ernest goes to jail. Don't you say it. Put some money on.
Hold, look.
They don't go to jail.
Bones.
They go.
Bones.
Never mind. Never mind.
Could have said Law and Order, nephew. Don't you say it.
You said a movie.
Not a TV. Yes.
Law and Order got a movie.
Who else went to jail? Come on, somebody went to jail. Come on now.
Christmas. Okay, let me think.
The one that married the white girl behind everybody's back. He went to jail. Don't you say it.
Losing Isaiah.
Oh,
Halle Berry go to jail.
Oh, you so scandalous. Okay.
Spy.
Who?
Spy with Melissa McCarthy.
All right. Okay, now give me 2 movies that start with the letter W.
Why the Fools Fall in Love.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one. Good job.
And
Waiting to exhale.
All right,
goddamn.
All right.
And why did I get married?
Why did I get married? And why did I get married too? TOO. Now I got one.
It's cheating. Now, Jasmine, you can't come back with the 2.
She said, why did I get married too? She didn't exactly say, why did I get married too? Why did I get married too? Let that count.
Okay, I got it. Wayne's World is one of them.
Ooh, all right. That was your second one. You just couldn't say, why did I get married to?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Real quick. So you know Tasha Smith did a movie, right?
Who?
Tasha Smith. She did Why Did I Get Married?
Yes.
She was cracking me up.
You met her in person?
Boom, with that BD.
Nope.
Oh.
Okay. So when she been like calling out Marcus, she been cracking me up.
Yeah.
All right, give me 2 movies with a female lead.
Just One of Them Days. I just seen it with Keke Palmer. And Nope with Keke Palmer.
No, you can't. They can't.
I was gonna say that one of them days. Damn it!
Black Panther 2 with that girl, something right? Right?
Yeah, right. Say her name right. You better ask CPT how to say her name.
Waiting to Exhale.
All right. Let me think.
No, you can't recycle the title either.
Salt.
So you got the Keke.
Oh, can't recycle the title.
You got Keke Palmer. Who else?
Salt with Angelina Jolie.
That's a good one. Look at you.
Okay, and then give me another one, nephew. Then
Furiosa and Mad Max Saga.
Go, friend. Look at my friend.
What is it called?
I don't know. I never heard of that before. Jasmine, what's your second leading lady movie?
Spider-Man. No Way Home. Long Way from Home.
That's a boy.
Zendaya is up in there. She a leading lady. You mean like
no?
That don't count. Okay, that don't count. Let me think of a movie. I don't know. Leading lady.
There's a man.
Wait,
who was I thinking about?
Leading lady.
What is it called though?
Oh, I know. Tina Turner's movie with Angela Bassett is called
You must Staying the touch of your hand.
I have another one.
What's it called?
Hidden Figures.
Who?
Hidden Figures.
Hustlers.
All right, there we go.
Okay, I said Hustlers.
Boom! See how easy that was. Okay,
Just give me
I'm gonna fast trivia myself. So it says movies with a long journey. That would be
Hercules.
Homeward Bound,
Okay.
and that would be Get on the Bus. Movies with a baby. Look Who's Talking and Little Man. Movie with the word "and" in the title. Aquila and the Bee. Beauty and the Beast.
I
Movies
used that one already. You got to choose a different one because I showed it say Beauty and the Beast earlier when we talk about snow.
Lady and the Tramp.
Good. Period.
Movies starring a famous comedian. Harlem Nights. And that would be Richard Pryor. And then I'm going to say Boomerang. That was Eddie Murphy.
Good.
Movies with trains. The movie Wanted, where Angelina Jolie had to teach
And dodge bullets. Yep. Good job.
And then the train movie with Denzel Washington. I think it was like Film 1, 2, 3 or some shit like that.
Good job.
Mm-hmm. And then movies with a female lead. I'm going to say
Set it off.
Challengers, and I'm going to say ooh. Blue Ivy and motherfucking Mufasa.
Oh, okay.
Mic drop.
Is she a lead?
Yeah, she was Kiara. She's like the little girl they told the story to.
Oh.
Have you seen? You know what? Get Taylor. Get her off the screen. Get her off.
I haven't seen it.
Held dinner fork up on the screen. Why would you do that, nephew? Why would you do that?
Hey, so where did you get this game from? Off of Amazon? Like, where's this at? I love it.
Marshalls.
Wow.
Yes.
And it cost $10.
See? Yes, that's what I'm saying.
What a good job. I like this game.
So look, now I'm gonna remix the whole game. So that little videotape, it opens up. So it's one word quoted and acted. So actually, those movie cards, you have to one word give a clue for you to get the answer to the movie, quote a line out of the movie for you to guess it, or act it out for you to guess the name of the movie.
We ain't officially had no Christmas party. We need to record ourselves together. We should probably go to someplace that got karaoke and stuff and have a Christmas party.
I got the machine right here.
Period. Let's be in your living room.
And a whole boudoir of games.
Come on.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, what episode we on, nephew? Now I know we on season 3, episode 18 or 19, but how many episodes do we have collectively all together?
I think 90, around 95.
Oh, well, no, we will be getting ready for this 100 episode situation then. That's what's gonna happen. We're about to get for the 100 episode of the Bubble Chat. Make it short. Yeah, we're gonna get for the 100 episode of the Bubble Chat.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You got to have seasons to get to the 100 episode. That's a big feat.
Yep.
We kicking ass and popping bubbles later.
Period.
Well, we so goddamn tired. We're about to clock out right now. Thank you for tuning in. We hope that you enjoyed today's conversation and that you feel just a little bit more connected to the stories and moments that we share with you here on the Bubble Chat. Don't forget to excuse me. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and leave a review. And let us know what you are loving to hear. You got so much. No. I'm sorry. And I'm not high either. So we
look like you are.
The weed did not. Okay. So thank you for tuning in. We hope that you've enjoyed today's conversation, that you feel a little bit more connected to the stories in the moment that we share with you here on the Bubble Chat today. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and leave a review if you're loving what you heard. We've got so much in store for you, so we don't want you to miss a thing. A big thank you to our guests, our co-hosts, and most importantly to you, our listeners, for being a part of the Bubble Chat family. We're so grateful for your support. I'd like to leave you one final thought in honor I'd like to leave you with one final thought in honor of my grandpa, Albert Stewart
My
Sr.
grandpa.
Yes, all right, his grandpappy. He taught nephew the importance of community, music, and legacy, values that continue to guide all of us every day. Grandpa, you may not be with us right now, but your spirit lives in everything your grandson, my nephew, does. Thank you for so much for giving us your grandson and letting us see your impact. So as we wrap up, we remember to cherish our loved ones, honor the stories that help them shape us, and always keep pushing forward. We'll catch you next time, same place, right here on a Bubble Chat. And until then, stay safe, stay positive, and keep your ass in the motherfucking conversation. Take care and good night.
Take care, y'all.